I'm Lawrence Alexander, Chancellor of the University of Michigan, Flint, and I serve as chair of the BIFAD. For those of you not familiar with BIFAD, we are an independent, presidentially appointed advisory committee to USAID on food and agriculture issues. Our 7 members include strong representation from the U.S. university community, and we convene public meetings to help guide USAID programs and policies and to support them in achieving their mission. To Sawita and all the speakers for a very stimulating panel. I'm now pleased to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Peter Goldsmith, Director of the Soy Innovation Lab at the University of Illinois, for a flash talk. Peter?
Thank you very much. Good morning. The Feed the Future Soybean Innovation Lab, aka SIL, employs as its research strategy a demand-side research model. My task today is to deliver a flash talk on this demand-side approach that places the organization, the client, the customer at the center of the research design. By doing so, I argue that the Office of Nutrition should adopt the demand-side research model because it better serves their goal of healthy diets. To do that, I'm going to introduce you to Bob. He lives in Madagascar, and he's a man I really admire. He's a superhero because he's able to do something fantastic. He addresses a real nutrition and food system need in real time and at scale. He's capable of delivering food oil and protein to the food shed of Madagascar. Bob's stated mission is to close the 150% oil gap and the 62% protein gap existing between Madagascar and the rest of East Africa. How will Bob do this? First, he has manufacturing plants that can convert soybean into protein and oil, demanded by a hungry market. Second, he has a network of 10,000 outgrowers who can convert soybean seed into raw material containing 12,480 metric tons of protein and 3,200 metric tons of oil. Though a superhero, he lacks one thing: superpowers. He needs innovation to empower his factories to efficiently transform soybean grain into protein and oil products. The farmers in his network require innovation to raise yields. The seed companies on which the farmer network depends need innovation in the form of new, improved varieties. Bob needs help and utilizes SIL's demand-led R4D model to deliver solutions. Here's how demand-led research works. Step 1 involves listening and learning. Bob sits at the center of our research model and reflects localized demand and locally led development. Step 2, we determine if Bob is a strong node. That is, will USAID's return on its research investment be, what will it be to its target beneficiaries? If we affect Bob, will it affect the diet of the nation? R4D dollars are scarce, so SIL has to be astute in terms of the highest and best use of USAID dollars. Step 3, Bob determines if our technologies meet his needs in his time frame. So demand-led research solves real problems thus finishes. Finally, demand-led research is collaborative and co-creative. Syl knows soybeans, but Bob knows Madagascar. So together we identified 3 choke points requiring research: manufacturing, yield, and seed. Manufacturing drew on Syl's processor-to-processor platform that serviced Bob's industrial manufacturing needs. 2 specific successes were in the area of dust management, where he reduced spare parts purchases by $40,000 per year. A second example involved the cracking process, where he increased oil extraction 12% and put 24 additional metric tons of food oil into the food shed. With respect to yield, the Farmer Network adopted Syl's Smart Farm platform and increased yield 4x through the use of a newly designed bundle. Finally, with seed, they used Syl's Pan-African trial platform and brought in 10 metric tons of foundation seed, creatively using the COMESA free trade mechanism. Bob is not unique. Syl has demonstrated that the demand-side model works, as it has delivered solutions to dozens of Syl clients. USAID's Input Systems Division 2 demonstrates the effectiveness of demand-side research through its successful implementation of the product lifecycle and eye-to-eye platform. So there is good evidence and an adoption pathway for USAID to more broadly adopt the demand-side research model, and by doing so, will more consistently and efficiently deliver locally improved diets at scale. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pete. Very well done, and of course, very fast. Thank you, everyone, for a very rich discussion on today. I'd like to thank our speakers, our moderators, authors, and USAID and support contract staff who work behind the scenes to help make this event a success. Also want to thank our in-person and online participants for being so engaged today. As a reminder, the online comment form is still open, and it will remain open until October 4th to receive feedback on the evidence review and to provide additional inputs, including literature, case studies, and success stories. I'd like to encourage everyone to share feedback so that we can ensure, in the end, a high-quality final product. On behalf of BIFAD, I want to thank all of you again for your participation, and I wish everyone a great afternoon, and I wish you safe travels. Thank you.